Hey everybody, welcome to Andres' Super 73 corner. I'm going to show you guys how I put these saddlebags on, a little DIY hack. So, as you guys know who are interested in getting saddlebags for this bike, Super 73 does sell the side racks for $120. They are a little pricey to me at that point. And in fact, I think they're back ordered right now, so you can't even get them. But when you can get them, they're $120. To me, I don't want to spend another $120 for little side racks. They look cool, they're official, but you know what? If you want to go cheap, you come to me, okay? So first off, where to get these saddlebags? You can find these, this is goat leather. I got this on eBay for 30 bucks. You can find them on Etsy. They're all over Etsy and eBay for about $30 to $40, okay? And they're about 11 inches this way, 9 inches here, and they're perfect. I like them a lot. How do you attach them? That's the trick. So I'm gonna show you guys how to attach them, and it would cost me about 10 bucks. That's right, not 120, $10. $10. I went to Lowe's, I got some of these little pieces, okay? It's actually spaced out perfectly for what you need, which is 4.5 inches across between the two bolt holes that are here. I got this. I got some new nuts that are a little bit longer because I'm putting this bar in there. I just want to have a little bit longer. Might not even be needed, but just extra. And I got some lock washers, okay? Just a couple lock washers. So a couple lock washers, 5mm, very important. And I got a couple extra 5mm screws. So you might even need that. So if you don't want to get the lock washers, you don't want to get this, you're talking like $5 for this, okay? Total. So let me show you how to do it. It's super simple, and I'm gonna move the camera and show you what I'm doing. Okay, you will notice that there are two holes here for the official Super 73 rack. It's actually, I think it's connected here, here, and here. And it's like it looks like a little bit of a cooking grill that they make. Well, guess what? I'm gonna do this, a little bit of smudge there or something. I'm gonna do this with just this bar. So this was like $2.50 over at Lowe's or Home Depot, okay? And literally all I'm gonna do, use the 5mm bolts, put a couple lock washers. Let me get the lock washer out here. Get this ready. And bada bing, I'm gonna hook this in. Now, notice that it's not gonna be perfectly center. Now I could drill a hole, but this is like lo-fi. You don't even have to drill a hole. This is like all ready to go. So I'm gonna just put this in here. I'm gonna put my washer, and I'm gonna just screw this mofo on. And that's all we have to do. How you like them apples, right? And it saves you $100. So I'm all about that too, because I spent, you know, $2,600 on this. I rather not spend a bunch more stuff. So there you go. Now you will notice that, you know, if you have a drill, go ahead and do your own piece. But the point is you can just do this with a little piece that's already pre-drilled. I think this is gonna be a little tight because last side was a little bit tight. So we're gonna have to wedge it in there good. And you don't wanna cross thread it. You wanna make sure it's not angled too much or else you're gonna mess it up. But it will go in. You just gotta play with it, okay? When this goes in, you screw it in, then you put in your saddlebag. It just slides in. Now you'll notice it's not a perfect look, okay? And that's because it's DIY. But if we wanted to, we could powder coat this, we could paint this black. That might make it look a little bit better. I would agree with that. And even on this side, you can tell as I move my camera up, you can tell it bows a little bit let me pop this. It bows this a little bit, and that's just because these straps are wider than the 4.5. If you move this over here, then it will slip off. So unless you find a way to tie that end, you gotta kind of bow it. But you know what? It's totally works, and I think to me, it's worth it, okay? Maybe I should paint this black. That would be kind of a nice added like look to it. But other than that, that's it, guys. Super simple, super easy, and there you go. And it holds, I think it's gonna hold pretty well. We're gonna do some tests and see, but I think it's good enough. It's not gonna be hitting the tire. I think you'll be fine. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and be safe.